Так, друзья, привет. Я 2 часа не мог пройти это задание. Спасти нашего панчика из этого замка. Но посмотрел я видос на ютубе и погнали. Нам нужна отмычка. И она будет, если мы отнесем эти 3 вот ящика ссаных туда. Эти отмычки вообще. Сюда нас не пустит. О, проваливай. Сам проваливай.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Jehorovka street.
What then?
Так.
Has the water strike been up to his mischief again?
You could
Один
say
готов.
that.
Все.
That's that.
Поговорить с кузнецом.
On your way.
Все, понял.
Nothing escapes my eye, and Ulrich knows that.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Ёлы-палы. И что надо доказать?
So, I don't...
You can go down to the lower gate. Calder's building a gallows there. You can see if the fool is doing it properly.
All right.
Так. Что, впустить?
Hey!
А, все.
Running the castle is a piece of cake, but you again? What do you...
Well, I could maybe help you in the...
You could have said that at the start. Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to... I'll tell you what. Go, so fire it up and make some... And there's only...
All right.
How many...
4.
Smart lad. We've got 1 horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go.
Все,
Lads!
нас спускают туда.
That
И бабулька.
What's the matter?
because of that damn black. The lock on my spice chest is... How am I to be...
How can the...
How do you think? He always takes... And then he promises...
Can I help you?
No, unless you can pick a lock.
Oh, you say the blacksmith...
Aye, and he ain't...
I know how...
All right.
Так, и в кузнеца берем отмычку.
So it's true what the laundresses say then.
Thank her, the...
Jesus Christ.
She's not able to open the...
Again?
Надо сундучок открыть. Так, дай мне отмычку, я ей поможу.
She told...
Jesus, why do you even...
I'm supposed to help...
What of it? There's this small red...
As a...
Красный горшок стоит.
Just don't get up...
Sure.
Все. Красный горшок. Скильки. Со 100. Отмычка. Одна отмычка. Один шанс. Що там можна стирити? Все, есть отмычка. Можно це так. Гроши не берем. Украсть. Это нам нужно. Алиса, или нет? Рабочий. Кстати... Не сюда. Ау, май гад. Я понял, кто надо. Май гад. А как? Их тут очень много. Понял, что нарушается закон. Либо тело панны ты нашел. А если сюда? Так.
First bell. Another 11 to go.
Чё там? Не, у меня есть свой. Короче. Будет по-старому. Сюда мы никак не пройдем. А вот сюда
I could see where it leads to. Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown at least.
Так, отмычка так есть. Факел. Що таке отмичка? Скільки штучок? А, цінність 12. Отмичка одна. 0,5. Да, отмичка одна. Єли-пали. Одна попитка. Так, я уже знаю, куда надо идти. Ан?
Hans! Are you there?
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to
Я
hang me.
знаем.
I think they're just exaggerating.
Она очкует.
Don't worry. It'll be alright.
I don't know. But I don't want to be stuck in here anyway. This is no place for me. A noble.
Well, unfortunately, no one believes you are one.
You've got to find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are.
I know. But they took him during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden Tower. They won't let me in there.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such rotten luck? Christ's wounds.
Well, we've been damn lucky all the time I've known you. It was only a matter of time before it turned to shit.
It's all the same. How did you get in here anyway? Did they let you come and see me?
Oh, not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
Well,
Just don't get caught.
Все, понял.
Huh? Huh?
Давай.
Huh. Strange. I must be mad. Hey! You're not allowed here! I've had enough.
Fucking shit. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
now you'll see their
Да
crime
пошел ты
doesn't
в
pay.
сраку. Все.
Don't hit him!
Ух. Ух. Так. Помаленьку. Колокол.
The second toll for Hans.
What's that sound?
Давай.
I heard it coming from here. Did I imagine it?
Так, нам сюда.
Fuck it.
О. Хо-хо-хо-хо. Ось так.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever
Да,
for
плохо
3
дела.
days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I'm not a physician, but I could try and brew that concoction. It can't hurt to try. Do you know what it was brewed from?
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me
Попытка
and my
не
friend
пытка.
are messengers from Ratai,
Еще
then my
подавись
friend
ухо.
will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this. But all right.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
Yes.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, so...
Go.
Потопали. Кстати. Около 1400. Золотая чаша, золотая. Ого.
No, please.
Очень сложно, нет. Если бы это была отмычка, суицид просто был бы. Открывай двери. Все, погнали. Что за четкие? Все. Твою дивизию. Что за бред?
It was you. Give up.
Ты иди в сраку. Да что ты так тупишь? Давай!
third toll. I'd better get moving.
Та швидше.
Nothing, I suppose.
Ти чо вообще?
Hey, you! Halt! But I'm not going anywhere with you. What would I be looking
Загрузить. А я не помню. Вот ж говно.
Who's that creeping around?
Бляха-муха, чмо вонюче.
I'll rip your ass open!
Steal something?
Ага.
What's that?
I'll help you arrest him! I'll whip your ass
Фух,
open!
фух, 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 фух.
Forward to the cave!
Что не знаю, куда я вообще лечу. Сюда.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the...
He certainly stole something. I don't know or care. I have to...
Thomas. I bought...
Так,
Well.
да, давай.
Why?
Because, well, why?
Книжка.
I'm coming! Must have been looking for something here.
Все.
Did he take anything?
Все, и взламываем эту штуку.
What?
Смогла чаша.
It was you!
Це пиздец. Ну давай, бой мене.
Now you're gonna die!
You haven't...
Crime doesn't pay!
Get up, you shit stain! You're a... If you had... Show me... Piss off!
Даже з цією отмичкою в мене не все хорошо.
What's that sound? What was that?
Did I imagine it?
І ти?
I heard it coming from here. Fuck it. I heard it here.
Все.
Hey, you! Halt!
Все, срака. Мыльня.
You're not permitted to be here.
Тільки ж тут нікого не було.
You,
I need.
who'd
I don't.
Tom?
Well, I'm not.
Oh.
Well, don't. And you.
And you no.
Закривай двері за собою. Так. Ну що ищуть? Да. Все, нашли. Плохо.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Так, сохранить игру. Легко. Скрыто. Все. Все, мы пришли. Заняться алхимией. Наконец-то. Что? Уже. Два оборота. Первый. Второй пошел. Действие. Що ти робиш? Що ти робиш? Сюда, ступку. Говно. Янтарек давай. Флакон. Перегнать. Что у нас вышло? Качество дым. Все, выйти из стола. Ух ты ж, игра сохранена. Знаешь, надо. Писотвар. Селитра. Селитра. Что тема? Повязка. Не надо. Повязка надо. Надо, у нее повязка, походу. Так, а тут что? Подсупать можно. Еще. Кстати.
What?
Наверх. Иди сюда.
All right, what?
Fourth bell.
I'm fussing over nothing.
Ладно, сматываем вообще звідси. Не туда. Так, олов'яний не надо. Робить. Що там дороге щось є? Нормас. Пока. Вино надо, не надо, не надо.
Where do you think you're going?
What? Ha! Now I've got you. Give up.
Так, я надіюсь, ми зараз не здохнемо. Це фіаско.
I'll help you arrest him.
Ух. Ух, катсцена.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
П'ятий. Что это значит? О. Так я успел.
talent. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. And worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But sir, the captain!
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
Я сам чуть не обосрался.
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him! He's a noble!
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Ух, нам повезло.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, You tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Radai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
Some attack towns, others prefer to abduct the king and intimidate him.
Wenzel der Faule, a lazy, incompetent king who neither wants to rule nor to surrender the privileges the throne provides. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our paths were to join rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir
Oh,
Hans.
yeah.
However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
Понятно.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so.
Хорошо.
I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Вот туда.
Follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I have...
Кстати, у мене все осталось. Я її стерив.
And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see.
Та ну такий же замок.
That the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Careful.
Так.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Що це конюшня? А, во конюшня.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing, a little gift from our gracious Lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Запали. «162» ще зараз закину. Обичний чупан. Якийсь панцир вже закидував. Все. Заснуть и сохраниться.
Silly doggy.
Все, игра сохранена. Ну все, ребятки. Значить, на цьому поки що ми закінчуємо наше прохождення. Це Тахо? А, во. Не відкрили ще? Все, ребятки, значить, до наступних випусків. Пока.